You said something nice about me. You said something nice about me. You said something nice about me. You said something nice about me again. You said something nice about me. 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 Oops, now you said something not so nice about me. You're no longer my friend. Caravan Carolyn, why do you hate me? I don't know, man. I've been watching Caravan Carolyn for a number of years now, and I've always liked her channel, loved her channel. It's a nice slice of life, living on the road, ups and downs. You know, sometimes when she's just aiming the camera out the front window and driving through some little Nebraska town, or she's hanging out with the tribe and some other people and the service geezers, and you know, or she's just looking at nature, and we see some deer and we see some ducks, and I enjoy it. I enjoy her channel. I enjoy the day-to-day stuff, okay? Yes, she does a video the other day where she's talking about, I want this, I need this, or I want this. I should have done this with my van. I should have done this with my whatever. My refrigerator isn't working. My tooth hurts. And all of a sudden, I just kind of make a little notice like, why is she talking about all these problems all of a sudden? She wants the high top in her van. Her refrigerator at the time she thought was broken turned out not to be. But she still wants a bigger fridge. You know, the tooth was bothering her, etc., etc. And I just mentioned, you know, a lot of YouTubers do this. They're not saying, please send me money for a new fridge, or send me money for a new transmission, or send me money for gasoline. But the fact that they constantly remark about the price, sometimes even showing you receipts, which I have parodied, by the way, we call it subtle e-begging. Now, was she subtly e-begging? Was she just talking about things that, you know, about her van? You know, I can't say. And to be honest with you, whatever it was, even if it was subtle, even if she's maybe looking for, hey, I'm short of money and I'd really like to get this done to my van. I'm wondering if there's anybody out there who'll help me out with this. She didn't specifically say that, okay? But at the same time, she mentioned all of that. And I remarked, I said, hey, you know, sometimes people do that. They just talk about stuff they want, they need, hoping that someone will just toss it over the transom at them, or a PayPal for the price or whatever. We see that with a lot of YouTubers, and I suggested that with Caravan Carolyn, and for whatever reason, she apparently now no longer likes Dave, because Dave questioned her on that. You know, you know, Dave is a hypocrite. I know, I do super chat just like Carolyn does, just like a lot of you other YouTubers do. And if you want to throw some money at me while I am doing a chat, I'm not going to argue with you. It's just a too easy way to make some money, and folks like to do that. I mean, everybody seems to be doing it these days. And yeah, I do. Do I e-beg? I do e-beg. A lot of it is my parody, okay? I parody it. I try to, that's what I'm doing. But, you know, if somebody called me an e-beggar, if Carolyn turned around and say, Dave, you're a stinking e-beggar, I just kind of look at her and go, whatever you want. I don't care. You can think whatever you want about me. I still like you, Carolyn. You're a nice person. And, that's where it gets me, is that I say nice things about her almost all the time, day in, day out, year in, year out. And then all of a sudden comes down, a video or two comes down the road, and I make some criticisms of it. And all of a sudden it's, I no longer like you. I am unsubscribing from you. I am going to campaign against your I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How does it get that way? If you have a friend, there's always going to be something your friend does that you don't like. It may strain the friendship a little bit, but do you give up years of friendship? Even if it is just a cyber friendship online, do you give that up just because there were certain things in her video that I questioned? I don't know. You know, that's what gets me. I'm not going to like you anymore. The fact that she kind of has given that impression that she's done with Dave and she's not going to have anything more to do with me because I questioned her on some of her videos, and then there were some comments. There was a lot of comments in my mailbag. That happens. That's part of it. And again, for somebody who's an experienced YouTuber like Caravan Carolyn, who has been around the block on the YouTube circuit for quite a while, she knows, and she's got to know, that it's not necessarily that they're saying good things or bad things about you, but that they're talking about you. And for the most part, the comments on my channel and my videos have been very nice and very supportive of her. And yes, there are some nasty comments on there. I have been busy deleting a lot of comments. There are ones that go over the top. I do not understand why people have that much animosity to somebody. A lady who lives by herself, who travels on the road in her, modestly priced van and just enjoys herself. Why they would feel that bad, that anger there. They feel that same anger to me sometimes. I just let it go. I don't care about it. There's always that on the bottom of YouTube. We try to get rid of the comments, but there's also a free range of comments where people want to talk about her channel. They agree with me that perhaps she's pushing the envelope when she mentions a lot of things she needs or wants. Hey, I don't know. But let's talk about it. Let's all, sit down and say, okay. And I can understand why Caravan Carolyn would come to Dave and say, okay, I'm disappointed. I didn't like that video you did. It was unfair. I didn't like it. But to say, I'm never going to be your friend again. It's over. I am unsubbing from you. I'm never going to look at your channel again. I mean, okay, what about all those dozens and dozens of times in the past where I said nice things about you? That's what I don't understand. All right, Caravan Carolyn, do you really hate me, or is this just a minor discrepance that will go away? And I'm getting bitten to hell by mosquitoes back here, so I'm getting out of the woods. All right, folks. YouTube, it has always been and always will be a fascinatingly strange place. Oh yeah. Vlog under.